I am Cindi Goodeaux, and I am GuideWell. He pulled up his blanket and said, "You're pretend."
Cindi Goodeaux is an instructional designer for Florida Blue, known for her creativity, infectious laugh, and bubbly personality. She's been with the company for 26 years.
I think I started a week before Google was founded in a garage. I like to say that because I thought that was hilarious. It was also a week before my son's first birthday. I'm in the functional learning and development, and I really couldn't be happier.
In the office and on her own time, Cindi finds joy by embracing one of GuideWell's core values, imagination.
I've been a storyteller since I was a kid. That was just part of who I was. When I was 10 years old, I started writing poetry. I had my first poem published when I was 12, and it was part of an anthology, and holding that book in my hand and seeing my name, I said, I want a book with my name on the cover. That's when that dream was born.
Cindi loves to spread joy, be creative, and help others laugh. These loves led her to explore life as a clown.
My father dressed up as a clown when I was a kid. That's where my love of clowning started. And it was just a mop and some Halloween makeup, but it was the best thing in the world to me. And in 2010, I had a friend who I was in choir with say, we went out to dinner, and she said, I'm going to go to clown school. I almost leapt across the table because I want to go too.
She created a character named Giggle Blossom to connect with children, make them laugh, and help make sense of the world.
I got to connect with kids on this wonderful level, and you're just in this magical universe. My character was based on a 6 to 8 year old little girl, just processing the world, just eyes wide open. And so people would say things to me, and I wouldn't, I'd come up with some funny way to put what they'd said because I don't understand it. I'm only 6 to 8 years old.
After hanging up the big shoes, Cindi continues to help kids understand through a new endeavor, writing children's books. Through characters like Jellybean the Princess Cat, Ishkabibble the Monster, and Kai the Loneliest Palm Tree, she teaches valuable lessons about how to overcome life's challenges.
And I have 9 children's books, and then I have a 10th one coming out by October, which I am incredibly excited about. I feel like kids are just processing things for the first time. They're brand new, and they're here, and they're encountering things they've never encountered before. They're having emotions they've never felt before. And so I think my books are kind of like a guide for some of these things that they're processing, to kind of show, well, here's how this character did this, maybe give them some food for thought.
Cindi is happy to have a career that leverages her creativity and embraces all that she is.
One thing I loved about working here is how they say that to bring your whole self. And I have, in my 26 years, have found that to be absolutely true. I love our values. And imagination's one of my favorites for obvious reasons. It's a big part of who I am. So I think that imagination takes you in a lot of places that just knowledge can't.